Welcome to Better English for You.
The bag hunt begins.
Jack, I finally want to buy a new bag today.
Finally! You have been talking about this for weeks.
I wanted to save enough money first.
Smart. How much do you have?
Around 1,200.
That is a good amount for a bag.
I want something stylish but practical.
What does practical mean for a bag?
Big enough to hold my books and my water bottle.
So a school bag?
Not exactly. More like a sling bag, but roomy.
Okay, let us check this shop first.
Look at this one. The pink stitching is so cute.
How much is it?
1,400. A little over my budget.
Move on. There will be better ones.
You are right. I should not rush.
What material do you want?
Canvas or soft leather, not too stiff.
This brown canvas one looks good.
Let me check the zip. Good zips are important.
You know a lot about bags.
I have been researching for 3 weeks. Of course I do.
The zip feels solid on this one.
Yes, and there are 2 inside pockets.
Perfect for a student.
How much is this one?
It says $9.80.
Under budget, but I'm not sure about the color.
Brown is classic. It goes with everything.
But I wanted something a little more colorful.
You did not mention color before.
I just thought of it now.
Okay, one more shop, but that is my limit.
Deal. Let us try the shop at the corner.
If nothing is there, we come back to the brown one.
Agreed. Oh, this shop is much better.
Do not get too excited.
Jack, look at this teal one.
That is a nice color. Check the size.
It is roomy. 2 big compartments.
Zip?
Smooth. Really smooth.
Price?
1,100. Slightly over.
100 extra for the color you love. Worth it.
You think so?
If you will carry it every day happily, yes.
Okay, I'm buying the teal one.
Good. Finally.
Thank you for coming, Jack.
Thank you for only going to 2 shops.
Cheap or expensive?
Jack, which one should I buy? The cheap or the expensive one?
What is the difference between them?
The cheap one is 200. The expensive one is 800.
That is a big difference. What are they?
Both are water bottles.
Okay. What does the expensive one have that the cheap one does not?
It keeps water cold for 12 hours.
That is useful.
And it is stainless steel, not plastic.
The cheap one is plastic?
Yes, thin plastic. You can almost see through it.
Then the expensive one is better quality.
But 800 is a lot for a bottle.
Think about how long you will use it.
I carry a bottle every day.
So you will use it every day.
The expensive one will last years.
The cheap one might break in a month.
You are right. The cheap one is not actually cheaper.
Cost per use is what matters.
Where did you learn that?
From buying cheap earphones 3 times,
You always bought those cheap white ones.
and they broke every time. I learned.
So your advice is to buy quality.
When quality makes a real difference, yes,
What if the quality difference is tiny?
then buy cheap.
Give me an example.
A plain white notebook. Cheap is fine.
Because all notebooks do the same job.
Exactly.
So it depends on the item.
Always.
Okay, I am buying the expensive bottle.
Good choice.
And I will also buy a cheap bookmark.
See? You already understand it.
You are a good teacher, Jack.
I am a cheap earphone survivor. That teaches a lot.
I will never let you forget that.
I do not want you to. It is a good lesson.
Expensive bottle and cheap bookmark. Let us go.
Smart shopping at its finest. Sale. Do we really need this?
Jack, 70% off everything.
Everything means the things you do not need, too.
But the savings. Look at the prices.
Saving money on things you do not need is still spending.
You always say that.
Because it is always true.
Okay, fine. Let us go in and only look.
The moment we walk in, you will buy something.
I have self-control.
Prove it.
Fine. Let us go in.
I am watching.
Oh my goodness. These scarves are beautiful.
Do you need a scarf?
They are 90 rupees each. Usually 400.
Do you need a scarf?
I could use one in winter.
It is May.
I will keep it for winter.
Sophia?
Okay. No scarf. Let us keep walking.
Good.
Oh, stationery. Look at these notebooks.
Do you have notebooks at home?
3. But these have better covers.
Better covers do not make you study better.
They make me want to study. That counts.
That is actually a valid point.
Really?
2 notebooks. That is it.
Okay. 2 notebooks. And they are only 40 each.
So 80 total. Fine.
See? I am controlled.
You are doing well.
Oh, fairy lights.
No.
For my room.
No.
They are cute. And
Do you need them to live?
no.
Then no.
Fine. 2 notebooks. And we leave.
Perfect. You survived a 70% sale.
I feel proud of myself.
You should. That was genuinely hard.
Next time, I will be even better.
I will believe that when I see it. The Funny Shopkeeper.
Jack, let us go to the old corner shop.
The one with the funny shopkeeper?
Yes, he is so entertaining.
Last time, he convinced me to buy 3 packs of biscuits.
And were they not delicious?
They were amazing. That was the problem.
Come on, I need some art supplies.
Okay, but we stay strong.
Absolutely. Hello, Uncle.
He is already smiling at us.
He remembers everyone.
Excuse me, do you have sketch pens?
He said yes, and also that the new ones came yesterday.
Of course they did.
Uncle, how much is the sketch pen set?
He said $120, but he says the big set is much better.
The big set is $250, double the price.
He says the big set has 20 colors. The small one has 8.
20 colors for $250 is good value.
Do not let him get to you.
He is just explaining the product.
He is a salesman. He is always just explaining.
He has a point, though.
He always has a point. That is his skill.
I will take the big set.
I knew it.
Do you also need anything, Jack?
No, I am strong today.
He is showing you something.
I see it. Those are phone cables.
He says your type is in stock.
My cable is fine.
It has a small crack at the end.
How do you know that?
You complained about it last week.
Oh,
He is showing you the price.
80 rupees is cheap for a cable.
Buy it. You need it.
Fine, 1 cable.
He is laughing. He knew.
He always knows.
He says come back every week.
Of course he does.
We probably will.
Yes, we probably will.
The reviews said so.
Jack, I want to buy this face wash online. Help me check reviews.
Just buy it. Reviews take forever.
I never buy without reading reviews.
That must take so long.
It saves money. Bad products have bad reviews.
Okay, what does this one say?
4.3 stars, 3,000 reviews.
That sounds good.
Let me read some actual comments.
You are going to read comments?
A few important ones. This person says the pump broke in 2 weeks.
Oh, that is bad.
And this one says the smell is too strong.
You are sensitive to strong smells.
Exactly. So this one might not work for me.
Okay, reviews are useful.
Let me check a different one.
What are you looking for?
Same ingredients, better reviews about the pump and smell.
You really know what to look for.
Here, this one is 4.6 stars.
Higher than the first.
And comments say gentle smell and packaging is sturdy.
That sounds perfect for you.
And it is 20 rupees cheaper.
Better product for less money.
Because I checked reviews.
Okay, I admit it. Reviews help.
I never buy anything blindly.
I bought headphones blindly last year.
How were they?
Broke in 3 days.
Reviews would have told you.
Yes, I know.
From now on, check reviews first.
Fine, teach me how.
First, sort by lowest rating.
Why lowest?
The real problems are always in the low ratings.
That is clever.
Then sort by most helpful.
Because those reviewers explain clearly.
Yes, now you know.
This is actually faster than I thought.
Good reviews save time later.
Okay, I believe you now.
Shall I teach you the full method sometime?
Yes, after you buy this face wash.
Wrong size. Again.
Jack, it is too big. Again.
Again?
The shirt. I ordered small. This is clearly a medium.
Let me see.
The sleeve goes past my hand.
It does. That is quite big.
Do not laugh.
I am not laughing.
Your face is doing something.
That is just my face.
Jack,
Okay, I smiled a little. Sorry.
this keeps happening.
Why does it keep happening?
Different brands have different size charts.
Did you check the size chart before ordering?
I checked last time but forgot this time.
That is the problem.
I know.
Can you return it?
Yes, they have a 7-day return window.
Good. Return it and reorder in the correct size.
But I have to wait another week for delivery.
That is the trade-off for online shopping.
Next time I will check the size chart properly.
Let me show you how I do it.
You check size charts?
Every single time.
Show me.
Open the product page. Look for the size guide link.
Okay, found it.
Now, measure your chest or shoulder width.
I have never measured myself.
That is the root of the problem.
I just guess.
Clothes do not care about guessing.
Okay, I will measure myself today.
Write it down. Keep it in your notes app.
That is very organized.
It saves a lot of wrong deliveries.
I am writing it now. Shoulder width, chest, waist.
Now you have your measurements forever.
This will change my online shopping life.
Hopefully. Now, go return that shirt.
Already started the return request.
See? You are learning fast.
Who is carrying all this?
Jack, how did this happen?
I do not know. We had 1 bag each when we came in.
Now we have 7.
7 total. This is a disaster.
Not a disaster. Just a lot of bags.
A lot of bags is a shopping disaster.
Which ones are yours?
The blue one, the big brown one, and the orange one.
What is in the big brown one?
The pressure cooker Mum asked for.
That is the heaviest one.
Yes, thank you for noticing.
I bought the lighter things.
Clothes are lighter than pressure cookers, I know.
Here, give me the orange bag. It looks smaller.
It has the glass bottles inside. Do not drop it.
Why did we buy glass bottles?
Mum's list, not mine.
We should have brought a trolley bag.
We should have made 2 trips.
Next time we will.
You say that every time.
And every time I mean it.
And every time we come back with 7 bags.
Okay, let us divide them properly. You take the heavy ones.
Because I am the boy?
Because you are taller and stronger.
That is a reasonable argument.
I'll take the 3 lighter ones.
And I will carry the pressure cooker and the glass bottles.
Thank you. You are the best.
I know. You say that when you need heavy lifting.
I say it other times too.
Name 1.
When you helped me with my homework last Tuesday.
That was also because you needed something.
You are very observant today.
I get observant when my arms hurt.
Let us find an auto. I am not walking home like this.
Best idea you have had today.
My arms are noodles.
Mine are concrete. Let us go.
New phone. Big decision.
Jack, your screen is cracked diagonally. You need a new phone.
I have been managing.
You cannot read the left side of your texts anymore.
I fill in the blanks.
That is not how phones work. Come on.
There are too many options here.
That is why I researched before we came.
You researched my phone?
You are my brother. Of course I did.
What did you find?
You need a good battery and a decent camera.
I mostly use my phone for calls and maps.
Then you do not need an expensive one.
What is your recommendation?
This model here, 12,000 range,
What does it have?
5,000 mAh battery. That lasts 2 days.
That sounds ideal for me.
And the camera is 12 megapixels. Good for everyday photos.
I do not take many photos anyway.
The salesperson is coming.
Let me talk to him.
Do not let him upsell you.
What is upsell?
Convince you to buy something more expensive than you need.
He is showing me a 20,000 one now.
Ask him what extra features it has.
He says better camera and faster processor.
Do you need a faster processor?
For calls and maps?
Exactly. No.
Okay, I will stick with the 12,000 one.
Good. Ask for the warranty too.
1 year official warranty, they said.
Good. And check the return policy.
7 days replacement if defective.
Perfect. Buy it.
Okay, this is the one.
You made a smart decision.
Only because you helped.
You paid attention. That is what matters.
Now I need a phone cover.
There is a stall right outside.
Of course, you already know.
I researched everything.
The gift problem.
Jack, Mum's birthday is in 3 days.
I know. I have been thinking.
What have you thought of?
Maybe a new cooking pot.
Jack, no, that is not a birthday gift.
She cooks every day.
She uses cooking pots every day. That is why it is not special.
Okay, what is your idea?
A spa kit with face cream and bath oils.
Does Mum use those things?
She should. She does a lot for us.
That is not the same as knowing she wants it.
Good point.
What does she actually talk about wanting?
She said her reading glasses case is broken,
That is very specific.
and she once said she wants a nice shawl for winter.
That is something she will actually use.
A shawl it is then.
Something soft. She likes soft fabric.
This cashmere blend one feels incredible.
How much?
1,800.
That is a good gift amount. We split it?
Yes, 900 each.
Done. And I will get her glasses case separately.
Jack, that is actually really thoughtful.
I listen to what people say.
I thought cooking pot was your final answer.
That was my first draft.
People have first drafts for gifts.
The first idea is always wrong.
What does that make my spa kit idea?
Also a first draft.
You are right. She would not have used it.
The shawl is perfect.
Should we get it wrapped here?
Yes. And write a proper card, not just our names.
What should the card say?
Something real. Something she will feel.
You write it. You are better with words.
You tell me what to write, and I will put it nicely.
She works hard. She loves us. She deserves rest.
Perfect. I will write that in a way that sounds like us.
She is going to love this.
Yes, she is.
Need or hobby? Sophia, before we buy anything today, we answer one question.
What question?
Is this a need or a hobby?
What is the difference?
A need helps you practically. A hobby is for enjoyment.
Enjoyment is also important.
Yes, but both are not equally urgent.
Okay, my art set. Is it a need or a hobby?
Do you earn from your art?
Not yet, but I am improving.
Are your current supplies broken or finished?
My sketch pencils are almost done,
Then there is some need there.
but the premium set is just better quality.
Not broken, not finished, just better.
So it is a hobby purchase?
Mostly, with a small need element.
What does that mean for buying it?
It is okay to buy it, but it is not urgent.
Fair enough. What about your guitar strings?
2 of my strings are broken. I cannot play.
That is a need.
Agreed, but the lens filter is just for better photography.
Photography is your hobby?
Yes, the filter makes my hobby better, not urgent.
And the books?
1 is for my college course. 1 is fiction I want.
The college one is a need. The fiction is a hobby.
Yes, we are both buying one clear need today,
Your strings and my replacement pencils.
and the extras are for next month when we have more budget.
You know what? That feels mature.
It feels boring, but also correct.
Both things can be true.
Yes, come on. Strings and pencils only.
The art set will wait.
And it will be just as beautiful next month.
More beautiful because I saved for it properly.
Now that is a real artist's mindset.
You are good at this, Jack.
I learned from spending all my money on guitar picks once.
How many did you buy?
47.
Why?
They were 50% off.
47 guitar picks.
I still have 39.
That Samosa is calling my name.
Jack, do you smell that?
I am trying not to.
Those are samosas. Fresh ones.
We are here to buy thread and buttons for Mum.
We can do that. After samosas.
We have to focus.
I am focused on the samosas.
On the task. Focus on the task.
My stomach is growling.
You ate an hour ago.
That was an hour ago, Jack.
Fine. How much are they?
2 for 20.
That is very cheap.
3 for 30 with chutney.
3 for 30 with chutney is impossible to say no to.
Then say yes.
Okay, 3 each.
With extra chutney.
Extra chutney.
This is the best decision we have made all day.
We have only been here 20 minutes.
Still, best decision.
These are very good.
I told you.
Next time I will listen faster.
You always say that.
And I always mean it.
Oh, jalebi.
Sophia, one food at a time.
But it is fresh. See the steam.
We just ate samosas.
Samosas are salty. Jalebi is sweet. Different category.
That is not how eating works.
It is how I eat.
One jalebi each. Then we go by the thread.
2 jalebis each.
1.5.
Deal.
How do you split a jalebi?
You break it in the middle.
Fine. 1.5. Then thread shopping.
You are my favorite person when you agree to food.
I am your favorite person always.
You are my favorite brother.
I am your only brother.
That still counts.